welcome to my channel. So I just had a delivery arrive just now from Superdrug, so I want to show you. I ordered the foundation sticks and here they are. So they've arrived. Now I wasn't sure whether to get what kind of colours, and then when I looked, lots of them were sold out, so the decision was made for me. F1 was left there, which was the first ever colour, which I thought would be fantastic for when I'm not tanned. And then F6 was available, and when I had a look at the colour chart on Superdrug, F6 looked like it could be the colour I would use when I'm tanned. I don't know. So these are foundation sticks. They're by Revolution, Makeup Revolution London. This is how they look. This is the packaging. It's lovely, really nice packaging. That's how it sounds, so plastic. And inside, this is the F1. It looks like this. So it's reminiscent of, well it is, it's a pan stick. Do you remember using pan sticks? I do, in the 90s. I wore pan stick all the time. So I'm guessing that's what it'll be like. And I always used a stick when I was younger. And then we have the F6, which is like so. So that's that colour. I'll get the F1 again and let you have a look at colours to see the difference. So that is it. Now obviously I'm thinking the F6 is going to be way dark for me just now. That's that colour. And then F1 is that colour. So you've got your light and your middle range dark. This is quite nice. And it looks really creamy, so let's move it around and about. So it blends in lovely. That dark one blends in as well. And that's it gone. So I'm quite excited to try them, really. So I am going to go and take my makeup off now. And I'm going to do, oh, melting a bit. And I'm going to do my face with the foundation. So just my face. I'm not going to take my eye makeup off and stuff because I have to go pick up the kids. So I will be back. I'll take off all my makeup and then I'll be back to put some on. Okay, so that is me makeup free. Still got my eye makeup on, but everything else is free. I am going to stick on some moisturiser first, which is this one here. I got this in a Look Fantastic. Okay, and now I'm going to stick on some primer, which is my Figs and Rouge. And we got this in a glossy box recently. I like this primer a lot. I think it's lovely and it makes the makeup go on really, really smoothly. It does stink a wee bit of fish. I'm not so keen when it goes on. I commented on a glossy box site and nobody else said they thought it smelled like fish, except for my friend Jackie, who exactly said it to me before I said it to her. So I knew for a fact that it was. So hers smelled like fish and mine smelled like fish. Strange. But no one else smells like fish. Just us. Right, I'm going to let that dry and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I'm back. I have moisturised and I have put on some primer. So we are good to go. Now I'm going to do one side with the white F1, one side with the F6. May as well. And I know that the F6 is not going to match me because obviously I'm a little bit pale today. But why don't we just go for it? So F6 will be this side here, and this is my F6 here. Now for pan stick, is it just to put on your face like this? Who knows? Right, now I'm going to put F1 on the other side. Okay. Really easy to put on. Obviously went overboard on it. I've probably put way too much, but for the process of this video so we can see what it's like. Right, I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see it going on. Right, this is really good coverage. And that dark isn't too dark at all. Quite impressed. Get into my hair. Now obviously I've not done my eyes, so it would have been better to get into there because I've had to be a little bit careful around that area. But not too bad. Okay, so I quite like that. Right, now I'll do this side over here. This might be way too pale. Wow. That side's way better colour for me than that side because that's way too pale. And I put on a lot, but that's just to see what it was like. And I didn't expect it to be so full on coverage. Now obviously that's really cakey, but then we used a lot of product. I used a lot of product, not we. You were not involved in putting on that foundation on my face, honestly. That was all me. Right, okay, take you out a bit. So that is full on coverage. Now I think I way prefer this colour, so I'm so glad I got the F6 because this side is way better. This side's too pale, but when I am even paler at Christmas time and stuff, that will be a good one to use. But F6 is definitely my colour, which I would never have thought. Right, okay, so that is it on. What do you guys think of the coverage? I think it's really good. I mean, it looks quite cakey. Does look really cakey, but I used a ton of product, so I think with just limited amounts, it's going to be a gorgeous foundation. Right, I'm going to go finish my look and I will be back soon to let you know what I think. See you soon. Hey guys, so that is me ready. I haven't taken it off. I've left the white side and the darker side here, so you can tell it's more of like a browner glow and more of a whiter glow over here. I really don't know which one I like best, but it's full on coverage, full on. I've never really worn a foundation, about to say mascara, a foundation as full on coverage, and it does take me back to the pan stick days. I didn't need any concealer for my blemishes because it covered it. So there's no concealer on here. So yeah, that is me. So I will wear this foundation now for the rest of the day. I have lots to do. I've got to go pick up Eddie from school, then come back, make dinner, so I'm going to be out and about. So it should get a good wear test and I will let you know how it wears. So fingers crossed it does really well, but from initial using it, I like them both. Which colour do you think's better on me? This side with the star, which is the F6, or this side without the star, which is the F1. So let me know in the comments below so I know which ones you should be wearing. It is quite like as if it's really there. It's not like smooth as silk. Well, it is smooth, but you know you've got stuff on because it's kind of like caked on, isn't it? So I guess that's why I'm not used to it, like so caked. But yeah, so I'll wear it out to the day and I will get back to you very soon. This is in natural light and I'm just lying on the sofa. So this is how foundation's looking.
That late? Wow. Okay, great game this though. Great head to head. Here's your next question.
Not cakey at all.
This large cat is known as the lion of the Andes.
I haven't concealed, so this is just purely foundation there. So obviously a little bit's come off. I've had the makeup on for about 5 hours, but I'm filming on my camera, so it's not as good quality, but I'll film back up with the ring light soon. Okay? Okay, it's been 5 hours since I checked in, since I put on the foundation, and this is how it's looking. I did a little check-in in natural light as I was sitting down on the couch. So as you can see, spots look a little bit worse for wear. But from far away, it's good, and when I'm looking in the mirror, it's really good as well. I mean, it has gave me some extra wrinkles around here, but like it's just set into my wrinkles a little bit there, but nothing really. I think it's worn quite nicely. I think for oily skin it's maybe not the best, so if you've got super oily skin this foundation might not be for you, because it feels quite and dewy and quite like it would just slip off, but I have combination skin, so I think it would work for me perfectly well. I would maybe need to do a bit of powder in and stuff, which I never do. I'm really bad for powder, but if I added powder I think it would just take a little bit of the shine out and just touch up as well here some concealer, and that would just fix the problem. The rest of it looks really quite good. So 5 hours on, I quite like it. I think it's a really good foundation. For £5, it's £5 for this foundation. I don't know if I said it before, probably didn't, but for £5, it's unbelievable. I think it's a really, really good foundation, and with being a pan stick, I was a wee bit scared, but it gave me really good coverage. I mean, it's not full coverage, it's about medium coverage, because it's not majorly covering here, but it was still really, really good, and I really enjoyed using it, and I think I will use it for sure. So yeah, I totally recommend it for £5. I mean, for the NARS, if you watch my NARS video, I'll pop it in the description bar below, that was £35 for the NARS. Now, I loved that, and it lasted, and it was really good. This was a £5, so I would have saved 30 quid by just getting this. And I mean, this does a good job. I probably like NARS better, I do. It's weightless, seems less greasy, less like it would fall off. But for a saving of 30 quid when I've got a skint month, I'd probably just end up buying this, because it does the job that you want it to do. So for me personally, I think it's great. And if you've got dry skin or combination skin, it's going to work for you big time. If you've got oily skin, maybe it'll work if you touch up with powder, like I said. Because yeah, I don't think it'll last you a long time. But I'm going to get my sister-in-law Jackie to do a little trial on this, and I will let you know on Instagram how she gets on, because she has super oily skin, so we can see if what I think would be the case for oily skin. I don't know. So anyway, that is my review for the Revolution foundation stick. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm just going to stop now, so I'm going to take off my makeup. Always around about this time I take my makeup off and stick some moisturiser on and let it breathe for the night. So that's my plan. So thanks for joining me, hope you enjoyed it, take care of yourself, and I will see you on another video another day.
Subscribe to my channel.
Hello.
Comment below, press the bell button, thumbs up, thank you.